Hi, welcome to For Flow with Glow. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Guardians of the Night Tarot because I've not used this deck in a while and it was quite new. There's one. Not sure which one that was. Oh, it's flipped over. There it is. Okay. One more, please. So we have the Emperor with our lovely big eagle owl. So it's about mastering our energy. It's about ruling. So having the confidence and integrity to rise up and stand strong in a balanced way though. And we have this owl perched on a sword. So a lot about our wisdom there as well. And then we have the Six of Swords. So moving away from troubled waters, we have a lovely migrating turtle on this card. And he is setting off on his adventure, leaving his 6 swords down here. Like, I'm off ski, I'm out of here, I'm migrating on to better waters where life will be finer. Although he is taking this one with him, it would seem. So we've got 5 down there and 1 here. So the 5 of Swords actually is quite a troubled card. And the 6 is like learning from it and moving on. And so it's interesting that he's left the 5 behind and he's moving on, following his 6th sword energy. Then we have the King of Cups. And we have this orca balancing the cup on his nose with his great party trick and this beautiful crown constellation in the sky. And he's swimming along with all the fish. So it's about being emotionally balanced and mastering our emotions as well. We do currently have a water grand trine, which was really peaking around that Scorpion new moon that we had on the 20th? Yeah, the 20th of November. And that's going to be with us all the way through December as well, while Mercury continues to lurk in Scorpio. The other personal planets are moving on into Sagittarius. And we are also going to have a grand cross in the mutable signs. So Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces and Virgo, which will put into direct opposition. This is going to be on the Gemini full moon. It'll put into direct opposition the Sun and Moon, because it's a full moon. Moon in Gemini, Sun in Sagittarius. Other planets in Sagittarius too. But then also the nodes of fate with the Virgo and South Node and the Piscean North Node. So an opposition between those as well. And that grand cross is activated under the Gemini full moon, which will be on the 4th of December. So not too far away now. It may feel like you are in this transient state. I keep looking back at this journeying turtle And you may be feeling like you want to come into balance and like you want to flow with everything, you want to move on, and you want to like own your stuff, move on and go with the flow of it all, but you just don't know where you're going. So there might be this kind of conflicted, don't know where I am, don't know where I'm going with this, which can make us feel kind of disorganized. But we just need to trust the process and not worry too much about how we're getting somewhere, and just let it happen. I am going to take one from the Everyday Witch deck. And it says, give in to passion. And with the sun having moved into Sagittarius, Mars and Venus are following hot on the tail. I think Mars might have been in Sagittarius for a while now, actually, though. Anyway, some personal planets shifting over in Sagittarius with the sun, really generating a lot of passion. And we have these butterflies, this transformation, and this like going with the flow, as in like the butterfly kind of just flutters along on the breeze and lets the breeze take it where it wants to. And the butterfly just trusts the process. You know, its whole being breaks down from a caterpillar and re-emerges like as an entire different creature, as a butterfly. And it just trusts the process and goes with it. Trusted, I don't know what that means. On the bottom of the deck as well, we have go with the flow. And I have said that we need to just flow with it, give into the passion, follow that passion, flow where the passion takes us. Be this turtle, ride those waves, and so we can rule our emotions and our personal power, because that is where this passion is trying to take us. And that is the reading for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all you new subscribers. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.